Ned, how many times have you been to Synergy before?
Bless you. Give him a big hand. Thank you.
Wow, that's a good question. I'd say about maybe 6.
6 times you've been here, and you used to live in this building.
I used to live in this building in like between 1999 and 2001.
Really?
I was a lighting man, stroke caretaker, stroke sort of like came to London with this great plan, that the secret weapon of being nice to people. I thought we'd tried everything else in London, so I might as well try being nice to each other, and this is the result.
So do you think Synergy is a good place to be nice to people?
I think Synergy is a good place to practice where you can be nice to people so that you sort of feel comfortable about taking it out onto the streets and actually sharing it in your everyday life, rather than just saving it up for a single night a month when sort of like it feels nice to be nice to each other, but actually make it a way of life rather than just sort of like a set of clothes that you put on for a single night.
So this is a good way to show people, it's good to be nice to other people, good to communicate to people.
Completely.
What do you think people, like particularly younger people who might go out clubbing, what do you think they could get from an event like this?
That's a big question.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, I'm hitting you with the big hitters now.
You are. I think that people find that there's a very large community that obviously people know each other, but at the same time, if you come in as an outsider, you're aware of that community, but a lot of the time you're made to feel equally as welcome. So there is a sense of well-being. You're not sort of like where a normal event you'll go to and you'll feel that you're an outsider. There's such a sort of like a warm sense of people looking at each other, smiling at each other, and that's just sort of like just spreads. So there is a sort of sense of well-being that you're not sort of like just being forced into like a cattle market type environment.
So it's very inclusive.
They're very inclusive.
Do you think music's a good way of bringing people together for that sort of thing?
Yes, if it's not played too loud.
Keep the volume down.
Well, you can't if you can't communicate with each other because like the speakers, like the DJ's having his own thing and basically drowning out everybody else's thoughts with the vibrations of the music, then it is very difficult for people to communicate. But where the music's kept down a little bit, like in the other room at the moment, there's spoken word, where we can actually hear each other speak.
Yeah.
We're not, so it does.
There's a variety of things going on.
Yeah.
And if you could say something to everyone here at Synergy tonight, give them a message, what would you say to everyone?
Carry on smiling, really. Best thing I can say.